Ooh. I don't really have the time to create a claim if I run around and fucking convert people all the time. Ooh. Guess we'll start giving out the next generation already. Maybe not this soon. Give me a second while I quickly. Yeah, that's one I don't need. Well, that's a fucking start. We're autonomous again, yay! Not that I care much about that, honestly. I would just like to be left in peace, you know, that's all I wish for. Fucking Herbert. Stop being a bitch. Basically. It's hard being your own fucking religion when you're this fucking small. Everybody just hates on you for no fucking reason. Which is not gonna make my existence less painful, to put it mildly. Oh, fucking well. It's not gonna work well for me, is it now? Well, I mean, a 45% chance. Guess we can try. I mean, we might be old, but yeah, only 68, almost 69. Seems like a good time to start trying to seduce someone. Yeah, summon the physician, shall we? Okay, let's try a body soft approach then. Nice. Plains fever. That doesn't sound good, does it now? In fact, I would say it sounds ridiculously bad. But then again, you know, what can you do? Plague. Plague is quite the thing. Not gonna do any of that. Not gonna give up on the people just yet. Seems to be a mild thing. It doesn't seem to be that deadly just yet. Nice. Not that you're really that good at your job. If only we had somebody who's a bit better at this. Yeah, what else was left in the tribes? Keshish Billy. You're all not really too great at your job, and that is putting it mildly, but alas, I'll allow you to hold your positions just out of the good old-fashioned idea that, you know, I'm entitled to them, one way or another. I'm not gonna fucking debate you on that. No. Take your fucking position, shut the fuck up. Yeah, window, trade what you say. It would be... And then again, you do just suffering from the plague, so maybe, just maybe, getting some bush speech going would be a decently good idea. All things considered. It's all gonna take 3 years to build. I'm sure the plague is still around by then. Or if not, the next plague will be around by then. Well, that was something to worry about. Ah, once you have created a boy. Oh, that's interesting. Sure. I'm Marcus. That's good. Pretty boys have lost all of their worth to us. They're basically just existing now to get married off. I do like that we have completely inverted the system at this point. Wouldn't make any sense to do that now, oh boy, would it? Let's see, who can we get into? She is quite old. Countries that are at the other side of the fucking world. Is there not something? I mean, Strasbourg is relatively close by. Anything else? County of Ostfriesland. Oh, it's actually not a bad choice. Well, sure, let's push our luck a little bit and go a little bit northward, shall we? Yeah. You have a boy toy to call your own. Yes, I know I'm not married, game. However, I'm old as fuck. Old as sin, one might even say. I don't think I'm gonna get much in the way of helpful hours. I could take some rendo, give Not as I said that there's any fucking good choice here. Okay, what is our motto? Might through the sword. Okay, I suppose. Let's see, you're wheezing, that doesn't sound good. Polo di Montigli. You know what, sure. Come join me. Demand conversation immediately. Hey, I have another one. I mean, technically speaking, that is one way of spreading my faith, I suppose. Slowly, ever so surely, again, going around and doing this. Marrying someone. Hoping he creates some more people of the same faith. Would even work better if they have countries that they can convert. However, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, will it now? Ah, this is almost done. At the very least. But we are building some more things to make us some more money. God bless that. We do fucking need it. Could we change it to that, actually, to make our suffering even worse? We can't. We only need high crown authority for that. In order to get that, I think we need the royal regulative, which is... Okay, what do you want from me? Interselution, pay homage. Seems rather important. Because that usually means we have a new ruler that we haven't yet paid homage to. I can't actually imagine that we haven't, but apparently we completely forgot about it. Bad as that might be. A fornicate. I don't really care about some fornication. Go ahead, fuck all fucking... Fuck the whole court if you so desire. I don't worry too much about it, quite frankly. I just want to spend my religion in peace, at least in my own territory. And then once we have finished all of that and are not getting constantly fucked by our liege trying to take back religious control of our country, we're gonna start conquering the rest of this particular place. Lower Lothrangia. That seems like a good target, doesn't it? It's a nice and big one, technically speaking, you know. Absolutely worth having the Duke title for. However, in order to get that, we do need to walk away, because right now we cannot, absolutely not usurp that. Not yet. And of course, in order to get, you know, at least their claim, Koblenz, or Berg, or any of the others, well, we would need to free up our little lady here doing all of the fucking conversation. Right now we only hold those two countries. It's not much. And I think we will have quite the fight for Cologne. I don't think Cologne is going to be easy to keep converted. For some reason, the Christians don't really like it if their holy sites are not, you know, their own fucking religion, for some mystical reason. Strange, isn't it? Very strange indeed. Yeah, I don't think we can vassalize anyone at the moment, sad as that might be. Yeah, but I don't really think there's any petition worth it, is it now? Ask for another royal visit, I suppose. But since we don't actually have anything willing to attack us at the moment, I mean, for the most part, we're kind of set up pretty nicely. Sure, let's try to get our grandchildren. Flattery. Nice. 60% chance. A good start. I mean, this is a character that was never meant to be much of a seducer to begin with. She is quite the opposite of a seductress, to put it mildly. Let's see, what do we know about you? Sure, veiled illusions. And at least try to keep up with the image of, you know, being a good person, for the most part. I will try to become ever more diplomatic so that people will not outright fucking murder us. Genua? Why would I go to forced vassalization countries? Ah, okay, so I can force your vassalization of you. You're literally down in Italy, and I don't know how the fuck that would make any sense to vassalize you, but sure, I guess. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not good, Cologne. It's gonna be such a pain in my ass, isn't it? Okay. 6 months left to get Aachen back under control, and then we jump over to Cologne anyway, and hopefully that will make them like me enough. One can hope. Suspected false converts. I've created such an amount of problems for myself, didn't I? Oh boy. Problems indeed. Can't really build anything at the moment. And then it is actually... Yeah. What are we doing right now? We are doing a city planning, don't we? No, we're doing the Casus Belli, didn't we? East of Indus, sure. Try to abuse it. I mean, we can very easily keep our fucking culture going, I suppose, although it's a small place. The place nonetheless. Just keeping my religion going wouldn't be such a pain in the ass. I still don't understand why the fuck I can randomly try to fucking get Genoa. I mean, it's tempting, mind you. We might actually want to do this, considering all of our options. My friends, join me. Okay, army, you need to come all the way down here to Genoa immediately and crush their resistance against our goodwill. Okay, now our advantage is a lot smaller, because she of course went like, okay, I'm gonna call in the Holy Knights. That's not good. Yeah, we should probably go down here and wait for our friends to come and join us. Takes another 4 years to get fucking Cologne back under control. Jesus Christ. Not good. And then if you could just join me. And one of my people died. Yeah, they always do. I mean, you're not really bad. I guess that would probably not be a too bad choice. But then again, I guess that would allow my daughter to get some experience in the field. For sure, go ahead. You're just a murderer and shit, so... Seems like the job for you to be a diplomat. Yeah, the enemy has a lot more points at this point than I'm happy with. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can reasonably win this. So we just gotta take the last out a lot and pretend that nothing has ever happened. We do need more allies though. That much has become obvious. If we want to win. Oh, it's a nice collage. For sure. I haven't played in a while. Okay. I learned an important lesson here. Namely that this is quite difficult to be small and of another religion than it would be to be big and of another religion. I guess we could build these up more. Then again, we can barely afford as is. I'd like to get some more Nagaster at some point. Makes sieging a lot more easy to handle, to put it mildly. I'd hope for some forced vassalization up, you know, around us. But there are some individual things. You also honor him? Yes. And you're free, aren't you? King. Little kingly boy. You don't actually have much in the way of troops as well, which would make you a decisively nice target. However, a nice target doesn't mean much apparently. We can't actually free up our poor priestess to go around and spread the good word. Kinda needs to take a break to spread some very neat new words about how certain countries should belong to us and nobody else. Which is kinda hard to achieve at the moment, yes. Isn't rebel, you say? I'm not too afraid, honestly. I guess we could try to petition our lord for some personal visits. That helped prevent that last time. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't this time. No, go away. And it might help. Nah, it's probably too little. Oh, well, so long as we can convert them back, that shouldn't be a problem. To the cloistered Pope Beatrice, we will not stand for your vile oppression of faithful Catholics in Inoga. Time is now at hand. You think you can get away with that? Pretty amazing, actually. So it's not really suppression now, is it? Why does it always have to be warfare all over the pocket? Disgusting, isn't it? Could we, you know, maybe end the war? It's at 100%, please. You know, my troops cost me money. I'd rather save up some more money and build something. Worries how beneficial good relations with my neighbors would be. That's actually true. It's not a bad choice, but another duke would probably also be good. Okay, come over here, feel invited. It's such a hard thing being small. Nice. How we managed to fuck our leash. That's a good start. Yes, visit our church. Totally Christian, don't you know it? Ignore the naked ladies on every fucking wall and the ceiling and on the cross and everything else. God damn it. I really would like to get rid of my fucking niche at some point. Yeah, sure. I'm sure my daughter can fend for herself. She is quite the known murderer and shit. Such a hard job converting things. It really is. I guess we can only hope for the next generation to have a better time. And that's kind of what we build up to, at least. However, it's this sort of thing will probably happen quite a long time. And I don't think we are in a good position to free ourselves as well. Claim the title, yeah, it's not gonna work. And maybe there is one already. Not really, and I don't think anyone would really join me. But I guess we can just have it up and running and see what happens. Hope for the best and all of that. Now, you finally managed to pacify Cleves. You don't. Such a pain in the ass, to put it rather nicely. It's never easy. It's never easy indeed. Vacation as one of my partners. I don't really want to marry off my daughters yet. They're kinda important to me. For the Kingdom of Italy. That's an interesting choice. Depending on how strong the Kingdom of Italy is, now might actually be not really that strong. Not as strong as me. Oh, this might be a good time to try again to take the Countess on. Potentially, that is. I'll wait until this is finished and then we're probably gonna do a good bit of safe scabbing for that. I think I have created enough hurdles for myself that already make my life difficult and don't need to suffer even more, I would say. Okay. It's hard to be a pope, mind you. Very hard, one might even say. You join me. You join me. Queen Isabella. She might only be 5 years old, but she has a good head on her shoulders. I can tell as much. Also pretty much the only way we have to actually grow reasonably. Yes. Yes, rise your army! Also the enemy is once again getting a bit tougher than necessarily good for us. Don't have any allies though, so chances are not bad. So long as we can get or keep it at this particular level, that is. Difficulty. I wonder if they will actually join me in a timely fashion, because otherwise we have no chance of actually winning this battle. And I do hate having to count on the fucking AI to do what's right. In fact, I'd go so far as to say I hate that very much. Are you fucking... making me more enemies, eh? Great. That is precisely what we need. We're already fucking hated by most of our neighbors. Sure, give them a fucking excuse to attack us as well. Sounds like a royal good idea, doesn't it? Royally good indeed. Now, join my march south, my friend, my neighbor, my buddy, my somewhat youngish queen. I mean, she's 5 years old. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. I'm sure she is absolutely in a position of ruling the countries. Why were you... produce? Why would we lose? I mean, yeah, if we're fighting alone, we'll probably lose. Actually, where's my other ally? Now that I think about it. Shouldn't I have another one? Yeah. Where's his troops? God, why do you have more troops already? Where do you get all your troops from? Are there that many holy orders around already? Yeah, this is slowly, ever so slowly, not turning in my direction, is it now? God fucking damn it, it's difficult. So we would need at least one more good ally to win this. I see. Ah, another lesson learned, a rather important one. Difficult. Difficult indeed. It would be a lot easier if we were not that much hated. Don't really care. Sure, try your hand, I guess. Make good. I really desperately try to convert ever more places towards the true fate. Yeah, only we had some free time to actually take over a few more countries. I mean, if you're good at it, sure, take the job. Maybe after we're done with Cologne, we're just gonna sneakily peekily go for a round of trying to get the barony of Koblenz. Because after all, if we can get some more Interesting. I do love it when they decide to make nonsense like this, and you just look at it and go like, this is painful on the eyes, isn't it? But last we can't actually do much about it. Anywhere else I can actually build something yet? Don't really think so. I can only really upgrade. Militarily speaking, we still need to upgrade the units, don't we? Yeah, go to level 3, everyone else is at that level already. Then we do need to save up some money. I do miss just asking the Pope for money. Sadly now I'm the Pope. Being the Pope is kinda... just a little bit annoying. And really, I mean, we're 73 at this point. We're not really showing much signs of being old, but old enough that our daughter probably stops being but at some point. Anything we want to give you? Why is the only thing you could easily learn, to be honest, of all things? I guess we can try to give you some temperate. Oh yeah, maybe not. Also an option. Chaste. Is none. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Making a good point there, game. 2 failures in a row. Things become harder when you grow older, I suppose. I convert you. It should help with that. Anyone else who's not of the right fate? Yes, yet? No? Okay. Well, at least we managed to convert some of them, I suppose. Not a bad start. Great. Managed to piss off the neighbors again, did ya? At least this time you didn't agree to any claims on my country. That is rather neat, I would say. The group that these frontier has just decided to now develop a giant dig inside the poor states down there. For no fucking reason apart from being an asshole, I would assume. It's a giant duchy though, isn't it? That's right. Fornicator, adulterer, and scarred. Well, I mean, he's a Frenchman, what can I say? I wasn't really expecting much from him. Can I do anything else with you? Not really. Kind of saddening. Compassionate. Might be stressful, but, you know, do try to turn the kids into something that is generally considered to be virtuous. least to our own fucking religion. I'm pretty sure that would work wondrously well. I mean, the next generation already has the problem of being chased, which is indeed quite the problem. Houses of the past. None who managed to survive long enough to be of interest. At least for this generation, we don't actually have to worry too much, I would say. Only we could get a bit more. You're terrible at your job, aren't you? And you're costing me money, which is also not something I'm too happy about. Annoying company. Apparently even my daughter thinks that I have a tiny penis, which is rather interesting considering that I'm your mother. But well. I'm relatively sure that having a tiny PP is, at least as far as women are concerned, probably actually quite a compliment, isn't it? Ah, I don't really feel like taking that too personally, honestly. Seems a bit wasteful. Oh, then, Peasant Rebel, you will at some point probably try to do something stupid. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's not gonna change much now, will it? Just 9 more months we have to wait until Cologne is once again of the right persuasion. We really do have to do this over again. And then maybe claiming another country would not be a bad idea. If we at some point want to actually take this over, that is. And we only need 4 countries for that. And a bit of money. Which is not really per se a problem. Berg, Dortmund, Koblenz, Marx. I forget. If we basically get all of these, or what? No, we need only 3. So if we get Koblenz, if you get Mark and Berg, we can already usurp it. And with that, gain more excuses to take over things in the future. You don't have any allies, do you? You don't. You're standing quite literally alone. However, you kind of hear that some religious hothead might get involved if we try our luck here. There's quite a bit of a chance there. Oh, we'll try our luck. See what happens. That is what the dear God gave us save games for, after all. Good. This child knows me well. She immediately gave me gold. I like that. Quite the practically minded child. I do find that rather enjoyable. And for the obvious upcoming sadness. That is a splitting of my titles. It comes with having multiple of them. Going around and doing horrible things. But then let's try to get the last city in this side of the Rhine. The city of Koblenz. I mean, it's not really that the city of Koblenz is on the Rhine, mind you, but it is the last province, technically speaking, that is bordering the Rhine. Rather important. After all, we are not just of a very strange religion, we are also of a very strange people. We call ourselves German, long before Germany was around. For no other reason than we can. Put your place. Eh. Better. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. How long would it take you to get me a claim on Koblenz? 16 months. Well, it's not that bad. The negotiator. I don't think I want to get the firm hand perk. Sadly, I don't think so. You're rich, but you're poor. Great. Okay, I could keep you vengeful. That's not a good idea. Deceitful. Calm. Calm is actually a pretty good trait to have. Yeah, I'll train you in my ways. Be calm, child. Very calm. But you do have no interest in creating vengeful people inside of my fucking inheritance line. That seems like a bad idea. Are you really? I mean, you can make your demands, but that's not gonna help you now, will it? In fact, I'd go so far as to say, probably not at all. Ah, right, my grandson has no one to teach him. Do you have any good diplomats around? No, apparently not. Where are you? And actually, let me go down the line, and what are you trying to learn? Martial. No, you're gonna learn to be diplomatic. That is all you're ever gonna learn. Here. Yes, for the moment, all we really can do is just wait nice and peacefully. Get a nice excuse to go to war and see how that works out. Yes, the war's not gonna work in our favor. That much I can already tell, sad as it might be. But if we shave a bit more money, then mayhaps we can even afford some fucking mercenaries. In case things go south. Which they do have a bit of a tendency these days. I mean, it's actually, well, we can afford it. Since we're also gonna have to run our whole fucking army, which means we're gonna go into a bit of a minus. I'd rather have a bit more of a... Oh, correct, I'm getting older. How old am I actually? Okay, to be fair. Well, when you're 75, yes, your joints are supposed to be a bit more creaky than they were. It's a sad state of affairs, but it is what it is. Dish one, and dish one. Only those we need. Getting involved in this is going to be a royal pain in the ass. A mighty pen. Well, never too old to learn some martial skill, I suppose. 75-year-old lady goes like, ha, interesting, so that's how you swing a sword. Well, I'm gonna have to try this out now. Yeah, sure. A reasonable thing to do if you're of that age, I would say. Next, we need to capture Claves again. I have some hope that my liege has at some point just forgotten about me and my own religious specialities. And has focused his attention elsewhere, as he should. Actually, am I on your council? Yes, I am. I'm the Chancellor, mind you. It's a bold choice. Am I that good at diplomacy? Am I off? Yeah, apparently I'm fucking awesome at it. I mean, not as good as that, mind you, but I am a pretty impressive religious icon. Very consecrated bloodline and all of that. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, the priests love me. The new priests even love me. They don't care that we learned this basically by following the old ways. Great. I really should do something about the amount of fucking people I have that are fucking sucky at their job. But do I want to do this? Wait until we have a few more people to choose from, I'd say. Seems like a decently good idea. Inspired moderation. Yeah. Temperate is a good trait. A very good trait. Hello. You made a terrible choice there. I hope you are aware of that. You will regret your life's choices, very much so. Once we crush you all, inspect the feeders with you. Now then, consider yourself crushed. Well, I wonder how this will work out. I shall wisely save the game because I'm expecting some trouble. I don't know why, but you know, just randomly. Yo, you join me. You join me. I haven't randomly gotten more soldiers, which I do consider to be a rather good state of affairs, if I had to be brutally honest about it. And then earlier you this time actually, oh yeah, you're actually setting this time your army. Well, nice of you. You sending your army as well. Pushing this nice and proper. Okay, we're gonna capture this particular area relatively quickly. Or so we hope, at least. And we crush their little army. And then we have one more little territory to our name. Wouldn't that be rather nice? Where are you going? Will you come over here and join me? Because then we could just crush them. Constantia died. Well, sad as that might be, guess we have to put a new one in. Why are you going down there? Why couldn't you just come up to me? You know? Why make this more difficult than it needs to be? Always making things more difficult for me. See, you could have saved yourself some time if you just went like this, but no. First you have to combine, of course, and then you come up here. A little bit. Okay, how much longer is this gonna take? Not much longer. Worst another 8 days. Follow me, my friendly allies. We need to deal with our enemy. I don't think you can just run away from me, bitch. That's not how that works. Not in the long run, at least. We still have friends in this world. Thankfully. And if we can get that territory as well, that would probably serve us pretty well. However, there's a good chance that we might have to go back down there to keep that territory sieged. There's a good chance of that happening. Sadly, unsieging a territory doesn't really take that long. Yeah, I was kind of thinking this would happen. I'm not willing to give that up. That is the contested area. We are gonna want to keep that. I think that we do need to beat their charity lasses just a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit more. Sure. Study some intrigue. Looks like a decent plan. Where's my ally going? Germany total claim on the county of Trent. Sure. That explains why the army of fucking Italy decides to fuck off. Not a good state. Defender of the faith. She becomes zealous. Okay. This child really wants to become a divine being. At least as far as humanity can achieve that. Oh, it reminds me actually, we need to start proselytizing again. Where are you going? Down to free that country again, eh? This time you should not have enough time to elude me. Not at all, actually. Going down again to beat the ever-living shit out of them. We'll take Koblenz. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna make any mistakes here. We do need to get some more powerful allies though. That is, I think, undeniable. The problem is, I don't think we have enough time to actually take over anything else. The time it takes them to come back. Probably not gonna get away with another nice little capturing. Well, it does take a nice solid 6 months. I hate my leash though. Really do hate this motherfucker. Trying to fucking trust that in my fucking countries. How dare he? Slave of loyalty. Through my generosity. Everybody's like, yeah, he likes to give out gifts and shit, and I do kinda appreciate that. 4 months. How long would you take? 6 months. Okay. We can probably actually win the war by then. So at least the idea goes. And it should give me enough points to finish the war. At 90%, yeah, I'm pretty relatively certain that that will be enough. As I can call him into the other war as well, can't I? Interesting. A Sherman. Becomes ambitious. Yeah. Not really a trait I would endorse very much. That's still gonna lead to more conflict. But alas. Man of the clothes, I can't really get anything out of you. Ransom some random people. Okay, so let's see. Where are you? You are down here in Tyrol. I'm gonna help you with that. You helped me, so I shall now help you as well. Aren't I a nice person? And as for Koblenz, I'm just gonna put you under some rando German. For the moment. Yeah, you're all German. German. Yeah. Koblenz shall also become very much so German in the long run. Luckily, since we didn't need to buy any mercenaries or anything else, we still have nice amounts of money sitting around that should allow us to keep up. Actually, just go over there, help with that. Yeah, perchance any... Oh, God. What to say, if there's any factions around that wish to go to war with me, that would be rather unfortunate. Almost there. Yeah, nothing but a good bit of warfare in between. And Robert, are you of the right religion? Yes, you are. At least we now have most of our vessels being of the right religion. And you I'm just going to chain to the other one. And then probably not take much of a look at it, instead just going to ignore it. Yeah, he's just awesome at his job. Sorry to say, but he is pretty fucking good. Can't really not make use of that. We really would need some more good people.